Love that.
Really?
Yeah. I really am. Yeah, take a look in the squad. I hope that.
I'm looking at it right
hope
now.
that resets, because I'm not doing that
hilarious.
again. Oh man.
We got a minute 30 left before this match starts. So I gotta prepare. I got my root beer, so at least I have something to drink, because I'm gonna need it, dude. I'm gonna be screaming. At those.
Yeah, it is a shame we're not allowed to scream, or we don't have the opportunity to scream Artie, but
that pains me, honestly.
But those bombing runs pay off so well.
And we saw
this one in the match earlier today. Holy strikers! They had one of the best striking runs later in the game.
Yeah,
same exact spot. One of the best bombing runs I've ever seen.
Oh, they did it on that same spot. I watched that scraping run. So for what we're referencing, if you want to go back and look, Smithers went ahead and streamed this for the match between Ocelots and Lucky Strikes on SMDM, which is the midpoint for that is the cattle sheds. There is that hedgerow on the south side, and Lucky Strikes had stationed a lot of their guys, including their FOB and their OPs. And right before the cap happened, they did a strafe and took out a bunch of guys. It's one of the best most strategic straights I've ever seen. Yeah, it was incredible.
It was amazing.
It was incredible.
Did you guys see? Did you guys see Fignaldo tank a AP shell to save our 75?
Yes,
yesterday?
I did. I saw it. Smithers called it out.
That was the
Smithers called it out. It was beautiful.
Funniest thing I've ever seen. What a hero.
So we'll see how this goes. You can see the trucks already stationed.
Oh, rocket snipes coming in from Chimera real quick.
Yeah, they're already.
Some from Vanguarda as well. Vanguarda's getting a little bit closer.
But not that far off. Vanguarda.
Another one from Vanguarda. Oh, that's close. Oh, just a little high.
Giving him a haircut, man. And you can see Vanguarda. There you go, Vanguarda already getting in, driving the truck straight in. You're gonna hear a flare go off as well.
They just come straight in these backyards.
Oh my gosh, look at this. Chimera driving a truck around the south side.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Rockets on top too.
They're going.
They're going. They're still going.
They're still going.
Goes down. IK still up. He's been hurt though.
I don't know where he's going, but he's going.
I don't either. I don't know what the idea was, but at the end of the day,
direction, my dude.
Chimera, HA on the rear of this PZ4. Rio from Ronin. Down it goes before he can get a shot on this PZ4. Oh, that could have been bad.
Apart from that,
complaint department, keeping it alive. Lots of guys in the north for Vanguarda, and right now Chimera already halfway capped on this point. They're gonna, it looks like they're gonna take it. And this is the same thing that we saw with teams like Ocelots and ESPT. A lot of presence at the church, but kind of ignoring the hard cap. The PT4 is leaving the alleyway. He's moving north into the main courtyard.
Yeah, they're just having to get aggressive with it. Vanguarda's not playing the 75 in the alleyway like Esprit did.
Oh my gosh. About to have a tank engagement between Chimera and Vanguarda. Chimera pushing up. He's just inching forward. Tank backing up. I don't know if he sees him or not. Really risky by Chimera.
Oh! Nice kill on the Sherman.
So he leaves the hard cap, but he leaves the point open. Vanguard is starting to muster some guys up on the south side. Cap is still, that's going to be a cap for Chimera, though.
You know,
it's got to be a cap for, there we go.
I was just going to say, with Chimera playing the same exact layout yesterday, their opener was pretty much the same, but they've changed it up a little bit, and it's paid off really well.
So I made a mistake, 2.5 minutes added to Chimera's timer. I apologize, but 2.5 minutes added, so.
No, Vanguard is not reset though. They're still heavy in the south here.
Yeah.
Butterdog's managed to push his way through though. He's getting around them.
You can see Grug on that south side as well, starting to make his way around.
And Butterdog goes down to Brazilian, the
Grug
commander.
goes down as well. So you can see Chimera starting to make a push on the south side. Skyline and Ari I do want to note, by the way, I apologize. It's not just Vanguard; it's also Ronin as well. They have partnered with this for this tournament.
That's right.
So,
Bombia to
They're
them.
getting at the very top of the map with the MG, just laying hate down the main road. The moment someone crosses the north side, they're gone. Vanguard is trying to take them down with a nice MG.
Still a lot of the Vanguard presence up north here towards the church area, and I don't know, I just think you gotta stack the hard cap.
I think you do too. I think you do too. I mean, you can see right there, like, Vanguard, in my opinion, they always know the spots. Like, you see Dr. Fritz here on this building just north of the church, but this is a mistake right here, and it's a mistake that we've seen by many teams, even specifically on this map here, where just they play for the map control, play for the distance, but they need to get in. And you can see right here, Angle getting the kill on the
nice
on his squad leader. He's
nice
up on the southwest. Yeah, beautiful satchel as well. Is that the tank? No, it's just a truck
no,
down.
Just a truck.
Now we got Rio as well. Angle in this backyard right here. Rio taking out another kitty boy, pushing up, but he goes down. Angle going down.
B4 does not know.
Yeah, Rio with the
Skyline and Padre are getting in as well on the backside here.
Rio putting a satchel right on the outside of the tank. I don't know if it's going to kill it or not, but really nice play.
Just be careful because Holo's right here on the wait, look around.
Wait for that satchel to go off. I want to see if it ends up killing this PZ4. It'd be the first time I've seen a PZ4 go down in this alleyway. So far, all the tanks throughout this tournament have stayed up in this alleyway.
Looks like
kill it.
Maybe some track damage.
Rio taking out IK3. Zulzori and pushing him down he goes. And so far, it just looks like it's been a split. You can see here God from Chimera pushing in on the alleyways, but right now, big presence by Vanguard up on this east side. So far, Chimera or Vanguard has not been able to figure out this tank situation. Down goes one in the alleyway. PZ4 is just staring him down.
We do have Vanguard or Sherman coming back up now. They're about 30 seconds out of the cap.
It'll be interesting where they pushed up. Interesting how they try to adjust. You can see him coming in right now. He's pushing north, kind of like where he was originally right now. I've heard a lot of people talking about what's the solution for the Allied tanks, and I've heard some talk about the north. I've heard some talk about the south side. I mean, no one, I don't think really anyone has figured it out. That Chimera tank going down, he pushed into the alleyway and got killed there. We do got cap pressure from Vanguard though. Cap pressure has started. Nope, it's going back just for a split second though. So Vanguard is getting some pressure on this hard cap. Medium. In the courtyard, pushing in.
I'm taking a look far south on the main road. We've got Grug and Blue. They've just set up an AT gun, and they used this same exact spot to kill ESPT Sherman yesterday.
Ooh. Oh, now, here we go. We got another push out by this PZ4. Another one. He's going hard and fast as well. Gun's not pointed for Vanguard. Tank has been pinged.
Yeah, that Sherman shooting HE. This is going to be a free kill for Vanguard.
He's pushing out right now. He's got it.
Oh, the AT might save them though. Oh, but they bounce.
Deflection.
They're going for it. They're going for it. Oh, Chimera bounces as well. Amazing.
No AT on the rear.
And the P4 goes down. Wow. Sorrentino with the unbelievable little turn just to get that deflection.
That's beautiful. And this may turn the tide. We'll see. So far, it's about 7 points.
Looks like Vanguard a bombing run as well.
Does it take out the FOB? It's the real question.
FOB does get taken out, but they've just parked the half track.
The FOB is down. Half track did come in. OP still up. Cap pressure is just started for Vanguard. This is their best opportunity to try to get in. Half track did come in, but that's probably 45 seconds if I had to guess on that deploy. And they're pushing in right here. Angle pushing in. There's an OP real close, hidden.
Pariah gets
I
it
don't know if they got
deflected.
supplies.
Oh, he damages the
Bob is
Sherman
back
though.
up. Bob is back up.
Sherman is still one shot here.
Is he?
Yeah, he's trying to repair, but we got Nike drop behind him, trying to kill the crewman. Nice kill.
One crewman down. They still got two in there, but Bodoke and Panda hurt pretty bad though. And remember on the Sherman, you can't hit.
And Pariah gets the kill on the Sherman.
That's as I said that. AT to the front. That was Pariah with that kill. Beautiful. Padre getting grugged down. He's gonna push across.
Yeah, he's gonna run into Hidden here. And
down it goes. Hayden's getting him.
Hidden with the advantage. Vanguard is still overloading the south here, though. They're getting across the street.
Yeah, they are. You just gotta find your incisions. Gotta find your entrance. And I mean, so far, I mean, almost 10 points right now for Chimera. So it's still not. I mean, it's still not.
That's gonna be a Chimera bombing run over the borderline, and it missed out on the Vanguard and Garrison by a meter. That is unfortunate.
Well, and they had another one here too, up on that east side. There was a ping for it. That was on the back, further on that back line. So Vanguard, so not as effective of a bombing run. Kenny Boy pushing into the backside for Chimera, but you can see a lot. Satchel going off, beautiful Satchel. Man, Napalm, Skyline, Padre gonna push in Krug, right, gets him down, but Padre picking up the sequel. Vanguard making good incisions, just not able to capitalize just yet.
Another Satchel on the south side. P4's come back up now.
And where is he at? Main road? Yeah,
he's going back to his alleyway.
Probably a pretty smart call considering that the Sherman is down and probably coming back to come to the front. Oh my gosh, Grug taking out Napalm.
Padre, the 18 player, is he's getting around again. Same southern house as well.
Yep.
But Hollow on the roof is just holding it down for this flank.
Oh my gosh. Now, this is the same guy that McCrae was talking about with that MG. Just holding down that south. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Satchel going off for Chimera this time, getting some guys from Vanguard. And so right now, I mean,
medium is coming. The Sherman's coming back up, but Entice as a squad leader, he's all the way up in Cemetery with a Jeep. He took a Jeep all the way over here. He's on the Vanguard and Garrison.
Does he see it? He doesn't.
He's got to hear it. I mean, he's right next to it.
He's looking. He was looking for it.
Yeah,
he found it.
He heard it.
He just found it. So Entice gonna get that Garrison.
And he must have.
I'm sorry.
He must have called out the Sherman as well.
Oh my gosh, check it this out. Tank rolled up.
Vanguard has lost both fobs on the south side. So that's something pushes to jump high. Both of those weapons are found.
So they just loaded up the Sherman.
And Sherman's gonna go third time's the charm in the same spot. Probably use his carcass for cover. Fair enough.
I mean, there's multiple carcasses at this point. Lots of guys for Vanguard now on this north side. Yeah.
Sherman does have a rep station there.
Another half track.
They're not going to be too effective back there.
Half track is now coming in. Look at the Gary situation right now for Chimera. They got a fob up on the hard cap. Cap reinforcements just went down.
We got
going back, but
trucks across the street.
Vanguarda's about to be stuck with one fob. All fobs are going down on the backside. Vanguarda.
Oh my goodness.
There you go. Only one thing up.
Woody pushing in. Skyline went down for a load on the other side of him. Vanguard just on the verge at times of getting significant cap pressure. Reinforce came in on the
Sherman's decided to push. And the P4 is not. Well, they're starting to adjust. They're backing out.
He's pushing in hard on this
Sherman is really pushing in, though. We're going to have another tank engagement here. Yeah, P4 knows.
Where's that P4? Where is that P4?
He's in the smoke in his
Right
alleyway.
there. He's like right in front of him. Oh my goodness.
Looks like Sherman's gonna get the first hit. P4 misses the shot. No, Sherman misses the shot.
P4 hit.
And Sherman's gonna go night-night.
There we go. Chimera, but in the meantime, block infantry from Vanguard pushing across. Still got Chimera guys on the backside. Butterdog and Woody pushing in on the backside.
Vanguard has a bomb on the south side and backup kit.
P4 is the rep station there as well, so that engagement meant nothing. They're just gonna get repaired instantly.
Manolo, Nike job going down. Butterdog staying up. Dr. Fritz in the building. Butterdog, I'm sure he's gonna put a satchel on this building.
Renam and Hayes is going at it on the backside. Oh, Renam goes down.
Vanguard has gotten pushed all the way back to the church, at least one squad, and they're getting farmed off their outpost here as well. Chimera's starting to make ground in the
Yeah,
garden.
they're pushing hard now, front door.
OP in the sector. Oh, they just got one up on
Butterdog and Woody, two really good shooters, heading to the church now as well.
You can see on the backside right now, two guys from Vanguard pushing way far west, but we've seen this happen before. Lots of front door push has just been lost for Vanguard. Chimera now occupying a lot of those center alleys. Vanguard are trying to push up on this south side, and they may be able to rotate some, but they got to be really careful. A big spawn wave off that fob on that south side.
That
for
south
Vanguard.
side, yeah, I just saw that.
PZ4 pushing out. PZ4 is pushing out right now. Chimera being very aggressive with their tanks. This is the third time that we've seen them push out. And he's just got to cover the courtyard, basically. I guess at this point, they got the alleyway locked
I love
down.
it. They know that they have control of the backyards with all the blueberries in front of them, so now they can just sit here and watch the long angle for the Sherman
But you
to come
say
up
that, I'm looking at two squad leaders up on this southwest side coming in for Vanguard, Renam and Tag Pro pushing in.
Oh yeah.
There's an OP, at least an OP.
Multiple actually. Look a little bit further north. We got Padre, Lucius, the whole squad in the back line here.
Yeah. Yeah, Tag Pro getting one down. Oh, and they know. Tag Pro not that far away. You can see that fob not that far away, probably about 50 meters away from Tag Pro to the east.
Lucius,
guys,
the AT
on the other
player.
side, they're squeezing. Ryo's really close to this fob.
Lucius has walked past the half track.
Oh my gosh, IK3! Rio! Fighting! Down goes IK3 and Rio's gonna get this fob! Down it goes!
Beautiful.
No cap pressure yet. There's another fob on the north side of the hard cap, as well as a half track with spawns coming off. Down goes Padre, really close to that fob as well. It was just north of them.
They have no reinforcements on the backside or the south side now. All OPs are white. That's a real Vanguard on south.
That's tough. It's brutal. And so with that, right now we're about 17 points for Chimera. They will win this part. We'll see if Vanguard can salvage any points in the meantime. But for right now, Chimera is going to get the win as the Axis, which I think at this point, every single time, a satchel going off on the backside. I don't think he got any kills, but Rio's going to push in again. I think at this point, that means that every single team playing as the Axis on SME has won their side. So
another half track being brought up as well for Chimera.
You gotta love it. BK from Chimera is the commander. He now brought in his second half track onto the hard cap, and I mean, gotta bring in as many spawns as possible, and they're doing a really good job of that. PZ4 still in the courtyard. He's actually starting to move up a little bit here. I'm not sure if where that Sherman is at for Vanguard.
Vanguard has yet to use a single half track, and they have over 1,000 field currently.
Wow.
I'm wondering why they're holding off on it.
Well, maybe they'll learn from their lesson here, but I mean, spawns have been a little bit of an issue for Vanguard throughout this match, so you would think that this would be something that's absolutely critical. You can see Brazilian Noob, who's typically the commander for Vanguard. He's on the front. He's basically in the zone, in fighting, but he may be the one that needs to be bringing up these half tracks, deploying them. They got the fuel for them, so. Chimera pushing out to the north side of the church right now. They're kind of just
P4
beating.
takes a hit in the ass,
Yeah,
though.
I just saw that.
And they go down!
Gotta go!
The Sherman's on the southern road! But he immediately gets hit by the AT gun from Blue. That AT gun on the southern side is going to take him out. Blue hits tracks.
Just in the nick of time. It's a squad leader, too. You could see that AT gun.
AT gun's going to get one more shot off. This should be the kill.
22! That's a tackle! It's going to go down regardless.
No, he's down. Yeah, he's down either way.
Who gets the finger licking points? Down it goes. Tackle gets them. So they did wipe on the tanks though. So you can see a squad leader on the backside. Vaughn Mack now pushed in, gets BK the commander, but he's got a lot of issues ahead of him. He's got 2 half tracks, and he's got a forward operating base up on that north side. Vanguard did
further up on the north side.
Bombing run for Chimera.
Yeah.
On the north side.
Chimera's popped the reinforced pretty early as well for some reason.
What were you saying? Sorry, didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying, McCray?
Far north side of Valdez hits squad, going in the sector. Chimera, I'm not gonna lie, whenever they scored the 21 points against ESPT the other night, that's when they did it.
Lots of guys gonna go down to the southern.
They made a lot.
Vanguard is still making progress though. They've taken back their side of the courtyards.
By the way, this is with reinforce up. They have cap progress with reinforce.
Wow.
They're about to drop an airhead. Airhead's coming in for Vanguard.
This is Vanguard's best chances for any type of points at all. But there's lots of spawns right now for Chimera. See if they make the adjustment. Padre getting a lot of guys here. Can he clear it up? Run the only one left.
And he takes the whole squad out. Good job, Padre. Wow.
Beautiful play, and they absolutely needed that. Half track was locked for a split second. Von Mack spawning. There is 2 squad leaders up at this point for Vanguard.
Vanguard's airhead's falling down the main line for the P4 approach on the opposite side in the backyard.
Chimera's reinforce is just about to expire as well, so we might see some progress from Vanguard. Ew, half track goes down. Yep. Big spawn wave from Chimera though.
Bombing run? Isn't that a bombing run?
It's a Vanguard bombing run.
Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. This is the chance. Both half tracks are down.
That takes out 1-4 Garrison as well.
There's 1 bomb left in the southwest. A big cap right now for Vanguard. This is their best chance to cap this point. Satchel going off on the building on the southwest.
On the bottom.
PZ4 rushing in. Oh my goodness.
Oh, Skyline.
Skyline. No longer squad leading. He's going AT. Got a good hit.
And he might not kill that P4, but he's going to take him out of the fight at a critical moment.
Yeah. Satchel going up inside the point. Cap going back in favor of Chimera. Chimera getting it back. My gosh. I mean, that was Vanguard's best chance. I'm not sure they'll get another chance like that. Good spawn wave on that OP in the mid. I mean, at this point, you would think, like, it's all or nothing. Yeah, every single way for Vanguard needs to be coming up.
Chimera takes down the airhead.
Yeah, DV's taking down the airhead now.
Oh, there he is.
And he's about to wipe some outposts as well.
Another spawn wave on the OP. They get Nike, but DV on the other side of him.
Yeah, he must have laid down a satchel. Maybe not. Yeah, he's getting the nade out instead.
He does have satchel glass.
He did specifically tell me not to capture any of his deaths on stream, so I might have to walk
away. We'll stay away right now. PZ4 is back up in the fight. It is fully rep now, and it look like it's gonna push up and back into the alleyway. There are pings on this Sherman though.
Yeah, Sherman's back up, trying the spot for the 4th time.
Skyline back at squad leader. He did get a good hit on the back with that PZ4. Took him out of the fight for a little bit, but couldn't get the kill.
Chimera is losing cap progress once again.
You can see a PZ4 coming into the picture. He is in the point, but he's not slowing down the cap. Vanguarda having a good chance to get some type of point.
Problem is there's no fob in the hard cap, or much less the second. It's all of these other really hard.
I mean, whatever you got. I mean, there's only, okay, one fob in trouble on the north side. He just cleared up, though, and then one fob on the south. So Chimera in decent shape, no half tracks, but they've done their purpose so far. Deflection up the front of the PZ4 by Obazo from Ronan. Another deflection hit on the Sherman on the rear. No, on the front. I'm sorry.
Yeah, front shot
from Fapo. He's gonna pull back. PZ4
medium's pushing.
Again. And here's the issue. He's pushing out. He will be in the circle.
Sorrentino gets out to try and rep. P-strike.
Where the PZ4 used to be. He's gonna push out with the tank. Sherman's walking him. Gets the first hit. But gets him down. Couldn't rep in time. He got the first hit, but he was already hurt. Oh no, is he getting stuck? No, he's good. Cap back in favor of, looks like back in favor
yeah,
of,
we got the reinforced
Chimera.
popped once again by Chimera.
Yeah.
And they're maintaining control of the backyards again.
Yeah.
Chimera pops that reinforced molecule out. Very effective for him as well.
Was a great push by Vanguard, but Chimera's armor and infantry are just working well together.
You're seeing a lot more. So when we first watched like Bane versus Ocelots, we saw that tank never leave the alleyway, right? This is very different than what we've seen, but it's worked out for Chimera. And you can see the communication is really coming into play. They know exactly where these tanks are at before they push, and they're already aimed at it. And on that last one, you know, obviously good AT by Chimera to start it out. So with that, I mean, there's still another 4.5 minutes left, but it looks like Chimera is going to take a 30-pointer. So we'll see. I'm really curious to see Chimera, having played this already as the Allies, can they figure it out on this next round? This will be a double header, so stick around because we will be playing this again, sides flipping.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm really impressed with how Chimera has tweaked their strategy just a little bit from yesterday, and it's paid off immensely for them. The tank being a little bit more aggressive has paid off every single time.
And right now, Chimera really pushing hard on that 3-story pick, pushing into the same building as Rio and gets him down. Nike pushing into the building as well.
Well, you have two Vanguarda SLs in the back line here, getting into the hard cap from the east side. They might be able to get some cap progress going.
I'm looking at 5 squad leaders for Vanguarda up on this east side of the hard cap, and I mean, there's just, I don't think there's any way at this point. So. And that PZ4 is pushed up in the alleyway.
Whisper the tanker is going to run into... Oh, no, they don't see each other.
You know, for me, you know, obviously we've seen this multiple times now with teams pushing for map control on the church, and I'm curious to see what Chimera does. Do they put any guys on the church? I mean, I think at this point, I think you're right, Keo, when we were talking in the pre-show. If you're the Allies, you gotta throw everyone into that hard cap. You gotta try.
Yeah.
You gotta try and reset and disregard map control to a certain extent. And we haven't seen it yet, but I'm curious if Chimera, I mean, at this point, what do you have to lose? I mean, most of these teams aren't getting a recap at all in the first place. So why not go for the initial cap?
And I wonder how much of it is, like, competitive knowledge map control of wanting to take the church versus we've all played this map a million times. We know that the church is the hard cap. But it's not the hard cap on skirmish. It's outside of the hard cap. There's no reason to be there.
And here's the thing, like, it seems like a lot of these teams are getting in trouble when they lose the courtyards. And so if you pull guys off to go try to does a hit, PZ4, Sherman going up with the last 2 minutes trying to. It's already one guy in there, Sorrentino. It was just one. It was just one.
VK, the commander, is the furthest forward infantryman right now. That's amazing.
They're not running multiple tanks, are they, McCray, on Vanguard's side?
Maybe look right now. I don't see a single active tank for him.
Okay, then okay, we're good. I only say that because I saw a solo tanker and I was like, hopefully they're not doing that, which they're not. So we're all good.
Ocelots had a solo tanker last game.
Did they really?
Wow.
What they did have a forward position on hardcap. TC and a crewman stayed on hardcap until the president brought the tank to him.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Really smart. Really smart trying to keep as many people on point as possible. Not against rules. Only one tank was active at a time.
That's absolutely with the rules, and you know, and to a certain extent, if you want to stage with a single tanker, which kind of Vanguard did in this match, by the way, I had to look at it and process. But if you want to stage with a single tanker, you can. You just can't have multiple tanks operating at the same time. So technically, you can stage with a single, and then push 2 guys up on, you know, try to get some type of pressure. But that is going to be it. So 30 seconds left in the match. That is going to do it. It's going to be a 30-pointer for Chimera.
Yeah, very well played.
And we're going to start the match. I'm going to do a map flip. Automatically have everything set up. A little intermission for those who are watching. Take a little break, get some water.
Yep.
Sheep needs to rehydrate before
I got, you know, this match is brought to you by, I guess it's going to be, I got the cams up now. Brought to you by Frosty, root beer. I may even eat some lasagna real quick. I have some cold lasagna, but I'm so hungry. For real. I'm about to do it. You know that, you ever been to Costco and gotten that Costco microwavable lasagna, bro? It's not bad at all, man. I love me a good lasagna. I really do. I feel like Garfield right now, man. So that will be a 30-pointer.
It's really interesting on this match. Like I was saying earlier, it's very even on the armor trades. Both tanks are going down at a relatively even rate compared to other matches we've seen. Very armor dominant, to where like they're funneling fuel into these tanks. Compared to the other side, oh, we have 4 half tracks up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out to not only Bane, but also ESBT with that problem of like, hey, we have 4 half tracks. 2 of them are in HQ, and we have 2 on the board.
Yeah, today ESPT versus Helios, we decided to put 3 half tracks in the same spot.
Hey.
Those are elite competitive strategies that we are not allowed to disclose.
I just want to say this.
You'll see it later. It'll be great.
Okay, I will. I gotta go watch it. And actually, we're gonna be commentating over it too. But I gotta say, when I first came in as a caster, me and M80 back in the OG Dogton's day, we would always talk about the power and the value of half tracks.
Oh Lord!
Oh my gosh!
Oh, they brought it.
Everything comes full circle, my dude.
They ran a full armor column with 2 half tracks. It was heavenly.
Oh, now you're talking my language. Well, we are getting into it. I'm about to switch over to the cam. I may burp because of the freaking. Yep, there it goes. Because of the lasagna. But here we are. So.
And I'm still level 1, dude. I'm a little nervous.
Are you really? That's hilarious, dude. Yep, there we go. I am so curious. I want so badly for one of these teams to get a cap as the allies on SME. I think Chimera right now has the best shot, having played already. They're the first ones to play this twice. Man, if I'm Chimera, please just rush to the point. You gotta try. Like, no guys on church.
Yeah, and Chimera has the benefit of having the recent experience, right? Vanguarda's first HRI match, probably first skirmish match for a lot of their players. Versus Chimera obviously did their homework.
Ronin, I don't think Ronin's done much skirmishing either.
No. I don't think any. Well, I don't think any of these teams had. Here's the thing: like, if you look at pub servers, not a whole lot of skirmish mode going on.
No.
But what are you talking about? Skirmish is popping off nowadays on these official
It is
servers.
now. HRI has brought skirmish mode to the forefront. Just want to say.
It's fun. It's a lot of fun to play, and it's a lot of fun to cast.
If I thought that Hell Let Loose was gonna eventually go professional, I would have said skirmish mode is the way that it goes professional. The way it goes big time, just because of the shortened time period.
Yeah,
it's a lot more. Yeah.
I have to say, from a playing standpoint and also a casting standpoint, I really enjoyed the double matches, the double headers here.
I do too.
I think it's a lot. I think it's more beneficial as a player, personally.
Yeah, well, and we'll definitely have to talk about it for. We haven't talked about it next season, but you know, if there is a next season, we'll definitely have to talk about that. Yeah, I like the doubles. I think for Division 1, it's working out really well right now for the doubles. So let's go and take a look.
No option. We're gonna run doubles, even for all divisions. I think that's the way we got to do it.
Yep.
Well, Vanguarda's their SLs are a lot more stacked, and one truck has the Axis than they were as allies.
Which
looks like they've learned a quick lesson.
Look, Vanguarda doesn't go for the meta that I've seen where they run 2 trucks right in the backside of the point, though.
Rocket Snipe's already coming in for Chimera.
Off, but here comes another one over the top. Suhad. One truck going into the hard cap. Lots of squad leaders in that truck, though.
Chimera, one truck south, one truck mid, and the other truck went north.
They got guys in the north.
Yeah, Chimera's playing really wide, man.
I just don't get it.
No.
There was a bit of a truck.
That transport truck almost made it.
Down the alley that ESPT took.
But here's the thing, Vanguarda is actually pushing a lot to the north too, and if Chimera could see this, if Chimera can push onto it, oh no, Butterdog, that's the engineer going down right as the PZ4 starts to push up.
PZ4 and Sherman both.
Oh my god, but the Medium's already there. Medium's already there, but he shot once. He already shot an HE. Gets hit.
Look at all the Chimera players on the west side of the hard cap, though. They've freely gotten in, hidden, hollow. I mean, they're by the commander. They're shooting
off right by the PZ4. Both tanks are hurt. So this is
control south side.
So if I had to guess, oh my god.
Freaking truck. He hit the commander with a truck.
Yeah, Hidden in Shadows is charging Brazilian with his transport truck.
Oh my gosh.
Chimera, it's a little bit of a risky play, but they've got a whole squad here in the west side and the back line of Vanguarda now. And the P4 goes down by Woody!
Oh my god.
He gets shot in the ass surrounded by friendly infantry.
I can't believe I missed
Unacceptable.
that. And guess what? And here's the interesting thing. Chimera's running a dual tanker, not trips. And they're pushing into the hard cap. I mean, they're still losing cap though. Vanguard is still gaining this cap. OP spawns going off.
Chimera's got the
picking the kill on trucks.
They've got a duo tank crew and an engineer to protect
on the other
them.
Side of him. Angle's gonna get on the carcass. Gets had. Did he get Pick as well? Pick in the shrubbery. Gets Angle.
Nice one from Pick. Pick's still up. Does he see Rio? No.
He's finally getting him.
Gets the head glitch on him. Unfortunate.
So Vanguard is still getting the cap, about 3/4 cap, but guess what? The Sherman is still up.
We have 6 SLs on the south side for Chimera though.
So they're going for a recap, but in a different way. Instead of going chapel side, they're going to go south side, and
yeah.
I mean, we'll see if it works.
This is how ESPT broke through against Chimera. They took the south side.
Yeah. Well, they're learning their lessons then. So
absolutely, a couple of Vanguarda 2 SLs and the Recon SL in the back line.
Oh, Sturt goes down. Boot, getting him.
VK was trying to get a sneaky forward whatever they're called, garrison.
Lots of guys. Hey, look at this. Lots of guys for Chimera about to push into the alleyway. Yeah. Tank holding it down, and they're pushing in. Kenny Boy on Panda. Panda's gonna try to run in, try to get a shot on this Sherman.
Down angle.
Oh, body's flying!
Mango took down Kenny Boy.
VNGD staring at the barrel of a 45.
Cap progress starting to go back in favor of Chimera now as well.
There has not been a cap, by the way. This is absolutely huge. Oh, and I forgot to start the timer. So whoever gets this cap, guess what? They get the points. So this is absolutely huge. If Chimera can somehow sway this, I don't know if that's 3/4 cap or VNGD. They could steal all those points. And it's been going for a little bit, about 4 points right up for grabs right now off the initial cap.
It would be good to see the Sherman get a little bit more aggressive, start shelling the infantry in the alleyway.
He is in the hard cap. There's a contested point.
Panda with the AT is gonna, yeah, he's gonna get a shot off on him. That's yep, that's a pin. He does go down.
Back, but Panda went down, so he's gonna roll back in. He's still in the hard cap, being where he at, but that's gonna be a cap for VNGD. So that will be a cap.
Just play P2 with this alleyway. People always play P2 with the opposite alleyway. ESPT played this against Chimera the other night. Chimera obviously learned.
Yeah.
Look, they already have repair stations already all the way back here. The moment AT spawns in front of the alleyway, they're gone.
Chimera's taken the southern side way better than we try to do it against them as allies.
Well, you can see VNGD has switched their approach a little bit. You can see here they've stationed up a lot of guys in these buildings, and they're going to try to push 3-story right now. You can see here, Fred,
VK's charging a half-track into the point for Chimera.
Oh, I like that.
Chimera's literally copying they watch the VOD. They're straight up copying.
Medium is fully wrapped. He's pushing into the alleyway.
Yeah, the
down to the finish.
P4 has started to come into the point as well, but they've had to take a little bit of a detour so they don't get AT'd in their back line again.
You can see supplies just landed for the Axis for VNGD.
We do have cap progress for Chimera now as well.
Dude.
Going back and forth. That half-track and the Sherman are still in the hard cap here.
So right now, VNGD looks like they're having to, I mean, they've done a pretty good job of having guys up in the southwest side to adjust. They're taking out all these Chimera guys trying to push in from the southwest, Sturt and Hollow.
P4 slowly inching up to get a sight line on the Sherman.
I don't know if you'll be able to see him from there. I
don't
know
he's going to have to move forward.
The alleyway.
And he can't pass by these walls. He can't pass these walls. He has to go around.
So that's going to take him some time. Oh, trying to get guys in off the fob. You just got to pick up his tanker.
I do hear, is that a shotgun close to him?
It sure sounded like it.
Yeah, Kenny Boy, but he's not a satchel.
Unfortunate. Got some VNGD pushing into the alleyway. Lucius and friend Butterdog right below him. Down he goes. Lucius picking up the kill. Pushing in.
This P4's on an island though. I mean, this P4's wasted like a good 4 or 5 minutes.
It's having a circle around right now.
I mean, they're still holding the point, so...
I guess to pick up the crew? I'm not entirely sure, but...
Yeah, they took
advantage.
We do have a VNGD half-track coming in now as well.
They've learned their lesson a little bit. They are bringing in the half-track, which is good to see.
Bombing run coming in for Chimera now across the west side.
It's going to go on the kind of the north intersection, bringing it down. Getting some kill.
Not sure if it killed the Gary.
I don't see the. I don't know if it killed the fob or not, McCraith, but.
No, the fob is still up. I see it.
Hey, guess what? Butterdog. We'll see if he puts the satchel. He does have the satchel. He's waiting for the tank to go by.
2 satchel guys. Ike also has a satchel.
I get him. Go.
Butter Dog just got a jump shot shotgun kill. That was beautiful.
Butter! Oh my gosh. Oh,
And he's gonna get the satchel as well. Satchel is on the P4.
Oh, that's bad. But don't, no. But don't, no.
Tanker knows, but he's not gonna get it off.
Pass!
And this P4 is in big trouble.
Barrow getting it. I mean, they got to get another tank crew out. I don't know if they'll get off in time. Communicate. I got a satchel.
They have like 2 seconds to get out and start taking it off.
That commander.
Yeah, it's too late, and he's gonna die. He's gonna get the infantry as well.
Down it goes.
Kills a tank plus 2 other infantry. Great satchel from Butterdog.
And here's the thing: it took so long to get that tank into the picture.
Yeah.
Big spawn wave. Osteo holding that. Haas goes down.
Gets down. Finally down. That's a reset.
That is a reset for Chimera up on this alleyway.
Chimera making cap progress again.
Tank down.
I don't think they did it with the P4, but Chimera's been having this whole sorry tank simp for their Sherman this whole entire time as well. Just trying to keep the AT off.
We'll say Vanguard now has a half right. Now hold on the
Yeah, if Vanguard lets the Sherman take control of this alleyway, it's going to be really bad. Oh, Satchel saves them.
Chimera tank is booking it. Gone on the rear.
Gonna gets the kill on the Sherman. Great shot.
Let's go.
Gonna getting the kill. No tanks in the fight.
Takes out Grug as well.
Coming in.
Gana's still going.
It's a Chimera.
Takes out Centurion.
It's the sniper, by the way. The sniper driving the supply truck.
Hey, whatever gets to the point, right?
So only 1 Bob in the red right now for Chimera. They're getting Vanguard getting cap pressure. There is a half track. That half track is still in the picture, but it did just go red.
Is Vanguard reinforcing the Wraith?
No.
Yes,
they are.
Earlier. Okay. They're about 3/4 way through it.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's so much Chimera in the middle of the circle right now. They've got to be taking it after this.
I will say they got a lot more aggressive with their forward positions this round for Vanguard.
Yeah, they're learning. They're learning for sure.
That quickly from one map without even seeing what's going on.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
It's good to see. It really is. So Vanguard.
They just need to do a better job of taking care of their Panzer. I mean, that alleyway is such a good spot, but they're not taking advantage of it.
Yeah. I think Chimera just knows the importance of that alleyway, and they've been putting immense. They don't have it right now, but they've been putting immense pressure on that alleyway.
Oh, 100%. The moment they know the P4 is there, they have at least 5 squads or 5 people going for it. If not, the other Sherman.
Angle. Pushing on the alleyway.
Chimera's starting to make progress in the hard cap again. We got about 5 outposts in a forward garrison.
Kingsley takes out Idui for Loda on the other side of him. Kingsley pushing. Can he get him? Gets to Kingsley. Gets for Loda.
A big push now from the north side for Chimera as well.
They're making adjustments. They're finding their incision points and.
Vapo's found the Vanguard a half track and he's gonna satchel it. Actually, he puts the satchel on the wall next to the half track, but it should still take it out. They fixed that bug after 3 years.
So did they get a half track? Did Vapo get a half? Yeah, he sure did. He got a half track.
Yeah, he satcheled the wall next to it, but it should. I'm assuming it'll get the kill.
We'll see. I mean,
this is a janky-ass game if you played it for 5 minutes.
Yeah, for real.
It should, but this is a game that has the wall.
And it doesn't!
Not get it!
It doesn't get the half trick!
The half won't save it.
Oh!
Physics! I love it. Bundler coming in for Vanguard on Chimera. Don't think it's gonna. Does it get the half track?
It blew up something, yep.
Certainly did. Beautiful.
Oh, listen, man, this is a janky ass game. If you want to blow it up, you got to put it on the vehicle.
Yeah. Don't risk it. Don't risk it.
We'll get hit right on top of it. It's like, oh.
Here's the issue. Vanguardia is now starting to push across the road. They are starting to take the alleyways. There's not much left to hold that there. But they've moved. They've started. Oh, Airhead. Airhead on the southwest side.
Yeah, P4 is back now as well.
They did take out the FOB, though.
Nike Job is chasing this P4 down. Oh, he goes down. Caster Curse.
Caster Curse.
Well, P4's back in the spot. They're relatively safe now.
I don't believe in the Caster Curse. I do not believe in it for 1 second.
Chimera's lost they've lost their southern
God.
Gary, but they have 2 northern Garys now.
I just want to point out Kingsy right now up on the buildings in the hard cap. This is just absolutely brutal. Not against the rules. That's totally within the rule set.
That's so rough.
PZ4 is now in the alleyway for Vanguardia. No tank yet. The tank is pushing up in the north. You can see it's going to be by Chapel here pretty soon.
Still no red on the cap pressure yet with Chimera.
Yeah, halfway through the game, just about, and Vanguardia's been able to maintain the cap. This Active's favor is
Get back. It's brutal. What looks like might be even map is not even whatsoever.
No.
This northern courtyard gives you no cover. Compared to the Axis have this entire backyard.
AT on the rear of this PZ4. Woody gets one.
Sherman on the Chapel coming through the pasture. No big
And
deal.
he's gonna see the front. He knows the tank's there, but down he goes.
oh my
down.
goodness, this P4's gone down again.
There's a lot of people in this cap, and that's starting the cap. Where's Chimera? With 15, just right at the midpoint of this match. I know the timer says 10 minutes. It's really 15 minutes for Vanguardia.
Pariah for Chimera, he's going to get the fob here as well, in the center of the point.
Vanguardia marks Sherman.
Yep, Garrison goes down for Vanguardia now.
They got OPs in the hard cap for Vanguardia. A good fob northwest.
Vanguardia drops reinforce.
What's
Need bodies in there to make it work.
what spawns does Vanguardia have in the circle?
Nothing in sector. Nothing
Wow.
in
This is
circle,
bad.
nothing in
Wow.
sector.
This is bad.
2 on the north
Chimera
side,
may
1
get
on
this
the south
cap.
side.
Chimera may get it.
Reinforce
They
is
won't-
still going. It's
Reinforce
get
is
the
going, but
win.
it's still going in favor of Chimera.
They won't
Yep.
get the win, but Chimera may get this cap, and they'll start getting the points. They'll be really close to splitting this if they can get this. This is the best we've seen from anyone on the Allies.
Yeah, and Vanguardia's been reset mostly to the north side here, and they're not able to get
Yeah.
back into their own point.
Yeah, just
Yeah,
saw a
large
spawn wave.
push
Big,
South
big
side.
spawn wave on the south side as well, but
Too late.
It may not be in time. 3/4 cap for Chimera.
this is really Chimera's gotten another garrison right in the circle as well on the south side.
And they only have 3 people in.
And-
or 2
and-
people in.
And there's no PZ4 either, and the medium is just positioned perfectly for this north spawn wave as well. Absolutely laying hate. That's gonna be a cap. That's gonna be a cap. So
And
Oh,
that was
cap.
a hard spot.
that a chance at 14 points.
Chimera caps at 13 minutes and 20 seconds.
Yep.
Very good push from them.
Oh, it reset my timer on Vanguard. I'm so sorry. So that was about, I think they had 14 or 16 minutes of possession, so they got about 16 points off that initial.
Yep,
So
16 points.
I'm glad you guys are doing the math because I'm
trying.
I'm lost.
Well, I keep messing up. I keep messing up the timers, so I'm trying to make sure that the audience knows what's happening. So I apologize. Oh, my timer from the main clock didn't go either. That's fun.
We're wrong. It's 17 points. Vanguard get the
17
40
points?
seconds. They get the 40 seconds.
Okay. So if Chimera holds this, they'll get 13. They'll get 13.
Yes.
Which is huge. That's huge on this
yeah,
map
that's
here.
almost halfway plus the full 30 as Axis is.
Yeah. So
That's
they
it.
have a chance at 47
They're
point
catching up to
total.
ESPT.
Yeah, it's really neck and neck, and your map bans are so important in this format when it's
They really
based on
are.
time.
Look, can we just stop playing SME?
Bombing run. Bombing run on the back. Chimera saved their bombing run. They're going to go on the back side. This is absolutely such a good idea. I think that took out a... It took out a bomb.
Yep. They just got that one up too.
BK with the masterful bombing run got to use it even though he didn't have. I mean, got to use it despite the cap.
Yeah. One side 3 FOB, the other is 2.
DZ4 starting to rush in for Vanguardia.
Yeah, VK is one of the he's one of the best competitive commanders I've had the pleasure of working alongside. I've watched this man build like 42 garrisons in a pub match before.
I don't see this Sherman. I think the Sherman went down at some point. Half track is in the courtyard, but he's got Spiro and VK and Boot. Did he get out? He got out, he turned it off just in time, but down he goes. Spiro looks like he has satchel class.
We do have the P4 back at the point as well, and Chimera half track's been locked out. Cap progress coming back for Vanguardia. They might take it back.
Oh, this is huge. Big spawn wave for Chimera in the circle. The half track is locked.
Chimera is taking it back. DV has AT right next to the P4.
There's a lot of guys.
And the P4 gets hit.
Like I said,
there's a lot of guys.
This is absolutely terrible play by the P4.
So by the way, they cleared this half track. There was Boot and another guy were holding up this half track for Vanguardia. They finally cleared it. So that's a lot of the guys that they were dealing with are now gone.
I just don't know how you drive your medium into 6 Chimera players, 2 AT players.
Bro,
well,
they're like sharks with the blood in the water. The P4 is the blood. They fucking get a whiff of it, they all collapse in on it. And that's the, what, 2nd time that's happened?
Yeah. Chimera doing a masterful job right now. I mean, this is about as good of a result as you could possibly expect from them right now. Vanguardia still's got a chance, but they got to solidify here. They have got. I mean,
they had a backline forward almost in Gulf 4.
In Gulf 4.
Oh, almost.
So kind of north.
Yeah.
You have Sherman back in the hard cap as well. Something just went down. Vanguardia's backline. Nah, just a truck.
So he's going to go into the alleyway, basically. He does got AT to the front of him. He's got to be really careful here. AT's going to take a shot on the front. He gets a hit, but down he goes. So one hit is going to be all that dude's going to get.
Oh, Rum goes down.
He goes down.
He was trying to take him on with the pistol.
Sherman's main road right now, right next to the P4 carcass.
Yeah, the Sherman's turret is completely backwards as well.
Yeah.
But he doesn't have anything behind him.
No, but Spiru infantry real close.
Bodo.
Nothing else just went.
Bodo is a tanker running the MP40, wiping spawns outside of his tank. Gotta love it.
Wow.
I don't know what he's doing. He's going to checkpoint. That's awesome. Padre with the AT is going to get behind the Sherman now as well. Panzerschreck comes out. And it's a beautiful kill on the Sherman.
There he goes.
Nice shot.
The kill. FRN getting 2 kills. See if he can pick up a third on DV.
Vanguardia's having a
DV,
rough time keep these 4 positions open.
Oh my gosh. IK3 trying to hold down this spawn wave up on this west side.
We got the P4 already coming back now as well.
Pretty quick. Pretty quick.
Vanguardia's having the hardest time with this reset. They cannot get a grant.
Well, Reinforce is about to... Chimera did run a Reinforce. That is about to go up. And with guys on the east side for Vanguardia, and Half Track went down. Sandy goes down with Skyline in the picture. He's going to push the FOB. He may get it with Hell right below him. Gets it! Hell get him, but not in time. So... I mean, that's a FOB. There is no FOB in this hard cap. And Reinforce is about to go out. OPs are still up, but no FOB in the hard cap for Chimera.
If you guys could just see these Vanguardians OPs at the fourth position. They're running a long way getting a hard cap.
Chimera's really got to get some type of fob in the hard cap. All their fobs are around. They got nothing near the circle. If their OPs go, which I've already seen one go.
Yeah, I mean, they have supplies on an outpost as well.
They do.
There we go. Finally, we get one.
Yeah, there we go.
Chudmungus.
Getting it. Chudmungus.
He's playing for the team, not for the KD.
That's right.
The blue find the Vanguarda fob on the north side in the red. Vanguarda's just walking away.
Yeah, Vanguarda running in on the west side.
Vanguarda. That is cap pressure. Not a lot of guys in the circle, but they're getting it right now.
P4 changed up his route. He went north side.
Really? Oh, yeah, sure enough. He has been pinged, but he's coming in. He's only a duo.
That's TZ up on his roof. He's the fiddler.
Satchel on that north side of the church. Cap is back in favor of Chimera.
I've been impressed by Vanguarda too. It's just a little bit of unluckiness or bad timing from their tank that's cost them this cap, I think. So their infantry's been putting in work.
Been a little bit of Chimera's tanking's been a little bit of a struggle. I think they've gone toe to toe in terms of infantry play with Chimera. I think I can honestly say that.
Yeah, I'd be willing to bet that the KD between the teams is pretty even.
Yeah.
It seems like every time Chimera takes out a P4, Vanguarda AT responds and kills the Sherman. P-Strike coming in.
Precision.
Goes down on the P4!
Got it!
Man, they can't catch a break today.
And I think BK is
South Road moving up.
BK, commander of the week, I think, in my opinion. I'll have to watch the other matches, but my gosh, BK is just... He's had play after play after play. Although that strafing run in that Ocelots match was pretty damn good, too. I mean, you could look at it. I'm kind of getting a wide view right now. There's a lot of blue, not a lot of red anywhere near. With 4 minutes left, it's not looking good for Vanguarda. And the red that you see, they're on that east side, and they're going down. Sandy Muff taking out a three-piece here. Barely missing AT up on this Vanguarda, but down Sandy just clearing them. Oh my gosh! Sandy finally going down, but not before picking up just kill after kill. Thanks, Chimera trying to push these spawns that Vanguarda have up on this east side. Gusket, God, pushing Salvador. Another spawn wave for Vanguarda. Gusket goes down. Salvador also goes down. Butterdog going down. God still up a Tecro and truck.
They can put a fucking FB there whenever they get another 50 supplies there. They're so close to getting a foothold on the backside.
Hollow and Skyline just traded with each other over here. That's hilarious.
My gosh.
There's still time for Vanguarda, but Chimera's kind of stabilized.
Well, they're around this half track too. Sandy Buff just came off of this fob. The Sherman is pushing out.
I will say,
Sherman is not going to go hard
now. It's holding off this whole north side, being on this rooftop.
Yeah,
I mean, we've seen them time and time again on these rooftops.
But P4 went down at like 4 minutes, so I don't even know if they're going to be able to come back.
On Mac right below him. Can Kingsley get him? He does.
P4 is just now rolling out of spawn.
Yeah, like there's no point. They're not going to make it here in time. They should just go infantry.
It is a smaller map now. They won't touch our map, I can tell you that. But they might be able to.
Where is this Sherman at?
The Sherman's pushed all the way up. He's on the western side. There is contesting from Vanguarda though, surprisingly.
Nice.
Airhead is coming in.
Airhead.
That's a Chimera Airhead going into the circle.
Chimera has an airhead.
Yeah, defensive airhead.
No, there's two airheads going on. Vanguarda has an airhead.
Oh yeah.
Chimera has an airhead.
Almost the same time.
Well.
This Vanguarda airhead is way out. there, though. And with 2 minutes left, they ain't going to do a whole lot.
Well, they haven't followed up with the bombing run.
Chimera's bombing. I think Chimera's bombing run, it's going to be a little short. Or a little too early, I think. Is it 2 airheads and 2 bombing runs?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Wow, yeah, I think it is, yeah. Dude, I feel like I'm at Disneyland.
Each other.
We got
I don't know if I've ever seen that.
Vanguard's airhead is gone to the bombing run.
They gave us the old Disneyland fireworks show at the end of the match. Appreciate it.
The airhead for Chimera is going to be deployable, though, so it just kind of depends of airhead.
Still contesting the point from Vanguard, though. 1 minute, and skirmish mode does have overtime based on
the
manpower.
points will not count, though. So once regulation is over, the points are totaled. So Ari's going to try to get a satchel up on this medium. He may get it. Can he get it? He got it. Aaron getting a satchel on the medium.
Vanguard is capping. And
did they start it? They didn't start it in time.
No, they didn't start it in time.
So that is going to be it, though.
Sherman's going to go down as well, which is going to affect the cap.
Yeah. So Chimera's going to get...
This is an empty Sherman with a satchel on it. This is an empty Sherman.
Yeah, he ran.
Yeah, they all got out.
Try to get got the kill in time, but...
How much manpower does Vanguard have? Not enough.
Not much at all.
No. Yeah.
200, let's just put it there.
It would be interesting to see some overtime, but like you said, it's not going to matter. Just playing for pride.
Yeah, overtime is going, but it's not going to result in their gun, and that's the cap.
Good match from both teams.
So that's going to be 13 points for Chimera. 13 points. So they get the most points that I've seen the Axis or the Allies get on SME. So
yes,
that.
I mean,
the Vanguard.
If you guys had to summarize the keys to success for getting that recap, what would your summary be?
Man, the armor play really let Vanguard down. If Vanguard's armor had stayed up, then Chimera would have had a very smaller chance. But that P4 only managed 50 combat score versus about 190 from the Sherman crew. Yeah,
total?
95 total versus about 600 total for the Sherman. I think that's the difference maker, because we've seen several matches now parking that P4 in that alleyway and being unstoppable, and Chimera cracked the code on that.
Mm-hmm. So, well, obviously we'll have to calculate the totals after this. We still got 3 matchups tomorrow. I'll go ahead and pull up the